Luxury watches can cost tens of thousands of dollars, but what if you could get that same premium look and feel for a fraction of the price? Seiko has been the master of affordable luxury for decades, creating watches that punch way above their weight class. These timepieces feature incredible build quality, beautiful design, and reliable movements that shame watches costing 5 times as much. In this video, we are counting down 10 Seiko watches that will make people think you spent serious money when you actually got an amazing deal. From dress watches to dive watches, these Seikos deliver style, quality, and value that is almost too good to be true. Let's discover which affordable Seikos belong on your wrist right now. Number 10. Seiko 5 Sports SRPD521 5KX. Starting our countdown at number 10 is the Seiko 5 Sports SRPD521, affectionately known as the 5KX among watch enthusiasts. This watch is a modern reinterpretation of classic dive watch design with styling cues borrowed from much more expensive Seiko models. The case is 42.5 millimeters in diameter, with a perfect wrist presence that looks substantial without being oversized. The stainless steel construction feels solid and well-machined with brushed and polished surfaces that catch light beautifully. The rotating bezel has a satisfying click with 120 positions and a clean silver chapter ring inside the dial. The dial is a gorgeous dark blue with applied indices and hands that have excellent lume for night visibility. The day-date complication at 3 o'clock is practical and adds visual interest to the dial layout. The watch is powered by Seiko's reliable 4R36 automatic movement that beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour with hand-winding and hacking capabilities. The accuracy is impressive for the price, typically running within plus or minus 15 seconds per day. The crystal is Hardlex, which is Seiko's proprietary mineral crystal that resists scratches better than standard mineral glass. The water resistance is 100 meters, making it suitable for swimming and snorkeling but not serious diving. The bracelet is solid stainless steel with brushed center links and polished outer links that look far more expensive than they are. The clasp is a fold-over design with push-button release and 2 micro-adjustment holes for perfect sizing. The lug width is 22 millimeters, so aftermarket strap options are abundant if you want to customize the look. People love this watch because it captures the essence of iconic dive watches at a fraction of the cost. The build quality is exceptional, with no sharp edges or rough finishing anywhere on the case or bracelet. When you want a versatile sports watch that looks like it costs triple the actual price, the Seiko 5 Sports SRPD521 delivers incredible value and style. Number 9. Seiko SNK809 Military Automatic. Moving up to number 9, we have the legendary Seiko SNK809, often called the Military Automatic Watch. This is one of the most beloved entry-level automatic watches ever made and has converted countless people into mechanical watch enthusiasts. The case is a compact 37 millimeters in diameter, which is perfect for smaller wrists or anyone who prefers vintage-inspired proportions. The matte black dial is beautifully simple with Arabic numerals at 12, 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions. The hands and indices have luminous paint that glows in darkness for night reading. The day-date display at 3 o'clock shows both the full day name and date number in a window with white background. The watch is powered by the Seiko 7S26 automatic movement that has proven reliability over decades of production. The movement is non-hacking and non-hand-winding, which means it stops when you pull the crown and cannot be wound manually, but these are minor compromises at this price point. The crystal is Hardlex mineral crystal that resists daily scratches and impacts. The water resistance is 30 meters, which means it handles splashes and rain but should not be submerged. The canvas strap is comfortable and durable with a simple buckle closure that looks military-inspired and authentic. The lug width is 18 millimeters, and countless aftermarket straps are available to change the entire look of the watch. People modify this watch extensively, swapping crystals, hands, and dials to create custom pieces. The SNK809 wears comfortably all day with its lightweight and slim profile. The exhibition caseback shows the automatic movement working, which is mesmerizing to watch and educational for people new to mechanical watches. This watch has appeared in movies and television shows as a reliable military timepiece. The price is shockingly low for a fully automatic mechanical watch with day-date complication. When you want an authentic mechanical watch experience without spending much money, the Seiko SNK809 is an absolute classic that has earned its legendary status. Number 8. Seiko Presage Cocktail Time SRPB43. Claiming number 8 is the stunning Seiko Presage Cocktail Time SRPB43. a dress watch that looks like it belongs in a luxury boutique window. This watch is part of Seiko's Presage line, which focuses on elegant dress watches with Japanese design sensibility. The dial is the star of the show with a gorgeous sunburst blue finish that changes from deep navy to bright azure depending on lighting conditions. The applied indices are polished steel that catch light beautifully and add three-dimensional depth to the dial. The hands are Dauphine style in polished steel with a slim seconds hand that sweeps smoothly around the dial. The date window at 3 o'clock is tastefully integrated without disrupting the balanced design. The case is 40.5 millimeters in diameter with a classic round shape and slim profile that slides easily under dress shirt cuffs. The case finishing is exceptional with brushed sides and polished bezel that showcase Seiko's attention to detail. The watch is powered by the Seiko 4R35 automatic movement with hand-winding and hacking capabilities. The movement is visible through the exhibition caseback, showing the decorated rotor and beautifully finished bridges. The crystal is a domed hardlex that adds vintage character and protects against scratches. The water resistance is 50 meters, suitable for daily wear but not swimming. The leather strap is genuine calfskin with alligator embossing and a signed butterfly clasp that opens and closes smoothly. The lug width is 20 millimeters, allowing easy strap changes if you want different colors or materials. People constantly compliment this watch, thinking it costs thousands of dollars when the actual price is surprisingly affordable. The cocktail time wears elegantly for formal occasions, business meetings, and any situation requiring sophisticated style. The power reserve is approximately 40 hours, so it keeps running through a full weekend if you wear it Friday. When you need a dress watch that delivers luxury aesthetics without the luxury price tag, the Seiko Presage Cocktail Time SRPB 43 is absolutely stunning. Number 7. Seiko Prospex Samurai SRPE 93. At number 7, we have the impressive Seiko Prospex Samurai SRPE 93, a dive watch with bold, angular design that makes a serious statement on your wrist. The nickname Samurai comes from the distinctive angular case shape that resembles traditional Japanese armor and weaponry. The case is 43.8 millimeters in diameter with sharp angles and dramatic facets that create incredible light play. The stainless steel case finishing combines brushed surfaces with mirror-polished bevels that showcase advanced manufacturing techniques. The bezel is 120-click unidirectional with a grippy coin-edge design and large numerals for timing dives. The dial is a deep metallic blue that shifts in different lighting conditions from dark navy to bright cerulean. The hands and indices are large and chunky with generous lume application that glows brightly for hours in darkness. The day-date complication at 3 o'clock uses Seiko's English kanji day wheel, showing both Western and Japanese characters. The watch is powered by the Seiko 4R35 automatic movement with proven reliability and 41-hour power reserve. The movement includes hand-winding and hacking capabilities for precise time setting. The crystal is hardlex with a slight dome that adds vintage character without the fragility of sapphire. The water resistance is a serious 200 meters with screw-down crown, making it suitable for actual recreational diving. The bracelet is solid stainless steel with substantial end links and a reliable fold-over clasp with push-button release and diver's extension. The lug width is 22 millimeters, providing abundant aftermarket strap and bracelet options. People love how this watch wears on the wrist with comfortable lugs that curve down naturally. The Samurai has developed a cult following among dive watch enthusiasts who appreciate its unique aesthetic. The build quality rivals watches costing 3 times the price with no rattles or loose components anywhere. When you want a distinctive dive watch that stands out from the crowd, the Seiko Prospex Samurai SRPE 93 delivers bold style and serious capability. Number 6. Seiko 5 Sports SRPE 51 DressKX. Moving into the top 5 at number 6 is the Seiko 5 Sports SRPE 51, nicknamed the DressKX by enthusiasts who recognize its versatile style. This watch brilliantly combines sports watch capability with dress watch refinement, making it perfect for people who need one watch for multiple occasions. The case is 40 millimeters in diameter with slim proportions that wear comfortably under dress shirt cuffs while still providing sports watch functionality. The stainless steel case features beautiful, finishing with brushed surfaces and polished highlights that create visual interest. The bezel is a simple polished steel ring without markings, giving the watch a cleaner and more elegant appearance than typical sports watches. The dial is a gorgeous sunburst gray that changes from light silver to dark charcoal depending on lighting angles. The applied indices are polished and faceted to catch light beautifully with excellent luminous material for night visibility. The hands are also polished with lume and sweep smoothly across the dial with the precision of Seiko's automatic movement. The day-date window at 3 o'clock is practical and well integrated into the overall design. The watch is powered by the reliable Seiko 4R36 automatic movement with hand-winding, hacking, and 41-hour power reserve. The movement runs accurately within typical Seiko specifications of plus or minus 15 seconds per day. The crystal is Hardlex mineral crystal that resists scratches and impacts from daily wear. The water resistance is 100 meters, making it suitable for swimming and water sports despite its dressy appearance. The bracelet is solid stainless steel with 5-link design that drapes elegantly on the wrist with both brushed and polished links. The clasp includes push-button release and micro-adjustment holes for perfect sizing throughout the day. The lug width is 19 millimeters, which is slightly unusual but still compatible with many aftermarket straps. People appreciate this watch for its incredible versatility, wearing it equally well with business suits and casual weekend clothes. The DressKX proves you do not need multiple watches when one is designed this thoughtfully. When you want a do-everything watch that looks expensive and performs flawlessly, the Seiko 5 Sports SRPE 51 is the perfect choice. Number 5. Seiko Prospex SPB143 62MS. Breaking into the top 5 at number 5 is the Seiko Prospex SPB143, a modern reinterpretation of the legendary 62MS diver from 1965. This watch takes vintage inspiration and updates it with modern materials and movements while preserving the classic aesthetic. The case is 40.5 millimeters in diameter with slim proportions that wear beautifully on almost any wrist size. The case shape follows the original 62MS design with subtle curves and a beautiful satin brushed finish that resists showing scratches. The bezel is aluminum insert with a 60-click unidirectional rotation and luminous pip at 12 o'clock for timing. The dial is a gorgeous sunburst charcoal gray that shifts from black to silver as light changes throughout the day. The applied indices are diamond-polished steel with vintage-style rectangular shapes and generous lume filling. The hands are also vintage-inspired with broad surfaces and thick lume application that glows intensely. The date window at 3 o'clock is framed subtly without disrupting the balanced dial layout. The watch is powered by Seiko's excellent 6R35 automatic movement with 70 hours of power reserve. The movement includes hand-winding and hacking capabilities with accuracy that rivals Swiss movements costing much more. The crystal is dual-curved sapphire with anti-reflective coating inside that provides incredible clarity. The water resistance is 200 meters with screw-down crown, making it suitable for serious diving activities. The bracelet is absolutely exceptional with solid end links, brushed and polished links, and a clasp with both push-button release and tool-free micro-adjust system. The lug width is 20 millimeters with drilled-through lugs making strap changes quick and easy. People who own this watch report receiving constant compliments and questions about what luxury brand it is. The build quality is genuinely premium, with finishing that matches watches costing several times the price. When you want a vintage-inspired dive watch with modern reliability and premium execution, the Seiko Prospex SPB143 is worth every penny. Number 4. Seiko Presage Style 60s SARC 055. At number 4, we have the sophisticated Seiko Presage Style 60s SARC 055, a dress watch that captures the refined elegance of 1960s Japanese watchmaking. This watch is part of Seiko's premium Presage line and represents exceptional value in the dress watch category. The case is 40.5 millimeters in diameter with slim proportions and graceful curves that wear elegantly on the wrist. The case finishing is absolutely superb with a combination of brushed and mirror-polished surfaces that rival luxury Swiss brands. The dial is a stunning white enamel-style finish that looks like true porcelain enamel from certain angles. The applied indices are polished steel with faceted surfaces that create brilliant light play. The hands are also polished steel with sword-shaped hour and minute hands, plus a slim seconds hand. The date window at 3 o'clock is color-matched to the dial and integrated seamlessly into the design. The watch is powered by Seiko's excellent 6R15 automatic movement with 50 hours of power reserve. The movement includes hand-winding and hacking capabilities with better accuracy than entry-level movements. The movement is visible through the exhibition caseback, showing beautiful finishing with Geneva stripes and blued screws. The crystal is box-shaped sapphire with anti-reflective coating that provides excellent clarity and scratch resistance. The water resistance is 100 meters, which is impressive for a dress watch and suitable for daily wear without worry. The leather strap is genuine crocodile embossed calf skin with soft texture and a signed butterfly deployment clasp. The deployment clasp is much more refined than typical pin buckles and prevents the strap from creasing. The lug width is 20 millimeters, allowing easy experimentation with different strap styles and colors. People constantly mistake this watch for Swiss luxury brands costing 3 to 5 times the price. The overall execution is simply stunning with attention to every detail from dial printing to case finishing. When you want a dress watch that delivers genuine luxury aesthetics and quality, the Seiko Presage SARC 055 is an incredible value. Number 3. Seiko Presage Sharp Edged SRPF 03. Taking the bronze medal at number 3 is the striking Seiko Presage Sharp Edged SRPF 03, a watch that represents Seiko's commitment to cutting-edge design and precision finishing. The Sharp-Edged series is named for the distinctive angular case design with sharp facets and dramatic edges throughout. The case is 39.3 millimeters in diameter with geometric shapes that create incredible light play from every angle. The case finishing is absolutely exceptional, with Zaratsu polishing on certain facets that creates mirror-like surfaces free of distortion. Zaratsu polishing is a traditional Japanese technique that produces flawless surfaces comparable to Grand Seiko watches costing 10 times more. The dial is a gorgeous white with subtle texture that changes appearance as light shifts throughout the day. The applied indices are three-dimensional with multiple facets that catch light brilliantly. The hands are also multifaceted with polished surfaces that seem to float above the dial. The date window at 3 o'clock is framed in polished steel and integrated beautifully into the overall design. The watch is powered by Seiko's 6R35 automatic movement with 70 hours of power reserve. The movement includes hand-winding and hacking capabilities with excellent accuracy for daily wear. The movement is visible through the exhibition caseback, showing refined finishing with circular graining and polished bevels. The crystal is flat sapphire with anti-reflective coating on both sides for incredible clarity. The water resistance is 100 meters, making it suitable for swimming despite its dressy appearance. The leather strap is genuine calfskin with alligator embossing and a signed butterfly clasp that opens smoothly. The lug width is 19.5 millimeters, which is slightly unusual but still compatible with many aftermarket options. People who see this watch in person are stunned by the case finishing and dial execution. The Sharp-Edged collection has won multiple design awards for its innovative aesthetic. When you want a dress watch that pushes design boundaries while delivering exceptional quality, the Seiko Presage SRPF 03 is absolutely stunning. Number 2. Seiko 5 Sports SRPL91K 1968 Diver. Taking the silver medal at number 2 is the Seiko 5 Sports SRPL91K, affectionately known as the 1968 Diver for its vintage-inspired design. This watch is a modern tribute to classic Seiko dive watches from the late 1960s with contemporary updates and incredible value. The case is 42.5 millimeters in diameter with vintage-style proportions that wear perfectly on modern wrists. The case shape features gently curved lugs and a slim profile that makes it comfortable for all-day wear. The bezel is 120-click unidirectional with an aluminum insert in warm gold color that creates beautiful vintage character. The dial is a stunning cream color with aged-style luminous material that evokes vintage patina without looking artificial. The applied indices are gold-toned to match the bezel and create a cohesive warm color palette. The hands are also gold-toned with generous lume that glows green in darkness for excellent night visibility. The day-date window at 3 o'clock adds practical functionality with both English and alternate language options. The watch is powered by the reliable Seiko 4R36 automatic movement with hand-winding and hacking capabilities. The movement provides 41 hours of power reserve and accuracy that meets Seiko's quality standards. The crystal is Hardlex mineral glass, with slight dome that adds vintage charm and resists daily scratches. The water resistance is 100 meters, suitable for swimming and snorkeling despite the vintage aesthetic. The bracelet is solid stainless steel with brushed and polished links that feel substantial and well-made. The clasp includes push-button release and multiple micro-adjustment positions for perfect fit. The lug width is 22 millimeters, which is perfect for vintage-style leather straps if you want to enhance the retro vibe. People love this watch for its unique vintage character at an incredibly affordable price point. The overall execution captures the essence of collectible vintage divers without the fragility or expense. When you want vintage dive watch style with modern reliability, the Seiko 5 Sports SRPL91K is an absolute home run. Number 1. King Seiko SPB287 Vanac. Finally, claiming the crown at number 1 is the absolutely magnificent King Seiko SPB287 Vanac, a watch that represents the pinnacle of affordable luxury in Seiko's lineup. The King Seiko line was historically Seiko's answer to Grand Seiko, offering exceptional quality at slightly more accessible prices. The SPB287 revives this heritage with stunning execution and refinement. The case is 38.1 millimeters in diameter, with vintage-inspired proportions that wear beautifully on any wrist. The case shape features distinctive sharp edges and flat planes that create dramatic light play. The case finishing is absolutely extraordinary, with Zaratsu polishing creating distortion-free mirror surfaces that rival Grand Seiko. Every facet and edge is finished to perfection with crisp transitions between brushed and polished surfaces. The dial is a gorgeous silvery white with horizontal brushing that catches light beautifully and creates subtle texture. The applied indices are three-dimensional with multiple facets and extraordinary finishing. The hands are multifaceted and polished to perfection with a slim seconds hand that sweeps smoothly. The date window at 3 o'clock is color-matched and integrated seamlessly without disrupting the dial balance. The watch is powered by Seiko's excellent 6R35 automatic movement with 70 hours of power reserve. The movement includes hand-winding and hacking with accuracy that exceeds typical Seiko specifications. The movement is visible through the exhibition caseback, showing refined finishing with decorative rotor-bearing King Seiko branding. The crystal is dual-curved sapphire with anti-reflective coating inside that provides incredible clarity. The water resistance is 100 meters, making it suitable for daily wear without worry. The bracelet is absolutely exceptional, with solid end links, beautifully finished links, and a clasp with push-button release and 6 micro-adjustment positions. The lug width is 19 millimeters, with vintage-style design that complements the overall aesthetic perfectly. People who own this watch report it exceeding their expectations in every way, with finishing that matches watches costing 3 times the price. When you want the absolute best value in affordable luxury watchmaking, the King Seiko SPB287 Vanac is the undisputed champion.